You've been told to post more, hustle harder, upload daily if you want to grow. But here's the truth about that way of posting and trying to grow on YouTube. Posting more will not fix a broken system. In fact, it could be the very thing that's holding you back from real growth and keeping you stuck as a small content creator. And this is why posting more isn't the way to grow your channel. And I want you to do this instead. By the end of this video, you're going to walk away with a more smarter, sustainable, and peaceful way to grow your YouTube channel and to grow your audience and build true connection with a strategy that actually works. And let me just share with you something. Consistency without clarity still will actually lead you to burnout and not true results. Because the first thing I want to talk to you about is the mindset shift that you need in order to grow your channel the right way. And this mindset shift is quality over quantity. Because if you can change your mind, you can change your outcome. Growth comes from building better systems and not more videos. When I first started, I thought posting every day or posting consistently would grow my channel and it would prove that I was serious about being a serious content creator. But that was bad advice. That was a bad mindset. It wasn't good enough. I needed a strategy that will get me real growth. YouTube does not reward desperation, and it doesn't reward posting thousands of videos that nobody is interested in watching or looking for. YouTube rewards a strategy. And once I got serious about planning my content, my topics, my title, my thumbnails, and planning them with true intention, and then repurposing my content properly, then that's when I started to see growth on my channel, and I started to feel consistent. And not just that, I started to feel peaceful. Here's the thing. You don't need to be on a content treadmill or feeling like that gerbil or hamster in that little wheel in a cage, feeling like you always need to create content or else YouTube is going to forget about who you are. Let's be clear. For some of us, YouTube doesn't even know who we are. And I know that might sound harsh, but I'm here to bring you the realest truth. And if you don't know who I am Riva, sometimes known as the realest Riva. I'm a digital content strategist, but first of all, I'm a wife, mother, I'm a full-time worker, and I'm someone who genuinely enjoys making content. And I've been on this platform for almost a year, and I've been able to grow my audience, which is the most important thing, to over almost 30,000 subscribers. If you are new here and it's your first time watching me and you like what you're seeing so far, then put your DNA and the likes on the like button. And if you're feeling led and you want to join this awesome community, all you have to do is subscribe. If you're really feeling generous and you want to know more and you want to get some behind the scenes, then consider joining my community by hitting the little join button. And that way you can get some behind the scenes secret sauce that will help you to stay on track as a small content creator. So here's the thing. You don't need to be on a content treadmill all exhausted every single week when it comes to creating content. That's the worst way to be a content creator. What you need is a content machine, one that works with you and not against you. I used to hustle week by week, video by video, filming on Thursday, editing on Friday, uploading on Saturday, and then panicking on Sunday when it was time for me to upload a video because I had nothing really ready for the next week. Now, what I've done is I've built some breathing room into my content and into my life. I batch create, I plan, I give myself grace and time, but I'm also able to stay consistent because I'm operating with a content system and not on survival mode. So let's get into the strategy. The first part of the strategy is to plan around series and themes for a particular month or a particular week. I like to do it for the month. For example, the theme for this month is why some creators are quitting and why some small content creators are failing. That is going to be the theme and the topic for the entire month. When I create content like this based around one topic, it gives me clarity, it gives me direction, and it gives me true focus. Second part of what I'm able to do is I'm able to batch record 2 to 4 videos, and I film these videos in bulk. The lighting and the angles do not have to be perfect, but the messaging has to be on point. Because you know, I'm not about perfection, but I am about excellence and getting 1% better every single time. The main point is to get the videos out and get the message to my community because I'm all about bringing value to my viewers. One good thing about when I'm able to bulk film or bulk create is that I can create with peace, and I usually am able to build in a buffer. I'm not rushing to make content. The next thing I'm able to do is I'm able to post 2 to 3 times a week, and I'm able to post without being panicked. Every Tuesday or every Thursday, I'm not scrambling for videos or scrambling to upload. I already know what's coming because I already have it planned out and I already have it filmed out. And another thing is I know exactly how it fits into my overall strategy and my overall business plan, just in case I want to launch a product or a service like my coaching service. That is already built in and baked in into my content. Then I'm able to know what action that I need to take, and I know what's resonating with my viewers. Here is a little gem for you. I'm able to repurpose my content in advance and not just an afterthought. I'm able to repurpose when I'm in the editing process, when I'm about 50 to 60% done with editing my video, or if I've sent the video off to the editor, I still have a raw file that I can work with, that I'm able to create a short in advance and make it like a teaser. It gets my audience ready and me aligned with what the long form video is going to be about. And not only that, I'm able to take that same long form video once it's been uploaded and ran for about 7 days. I'm able to repurpose that same piece of content by taking another clip out of that long form content and running it as a content filler. Just in case I want to drive another point home, I'm able to do that in a post-production short from that same long form video. And I mentioned it before in my other video, there is a particular time frame that I post my shorts. 48 hours, 2 days in between when I either post the long form video, or if I'm going to upload another short, I upload that short 48 hours after I post that other long form video. If you've stayed to this point of the video, I have 2 free tools for you. One is how you can use this system or this strategy for yourself. It's an easy to follow guide of how you can batch create, how you can repurpose your content, and then how you can create a system to stay on topic for the entire month. The other free resource that I have for you is 25 titles built around topics that already might be working on YouTube. It's generalized. It may not be specified for your niche. It's formatted in order to build you out specific titles in a specific way that works on YouTube. Because if you don't have a good title, 9 times out of 10, people aren't going to click on your video. This is a highly curated list of 25 CTR YouTube titles to help you to pick better topics and better titles that will hopefully get you some clicks. All right, so let's get back into the video. YouTube growth comes when you start treating YouTube not like a race, but start building a system that actually works for you and not against you. Posting with purpose is how you're going to grow on YouTube, not just sporadic posting and just throwing things at the wall, hoping something will stick. So what I want you to do is build a schedule around your energy. I like to create on Saturdays through Tuesdays because that's what my time affords and that's what my mental capacity can hold. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a full-time whole professional with a 40+ hour job. I cannot copy what a full-time content creator who does this for a living. My time does not afford me that type of schedule. So I have to do what works best for me, my time, my family. Another thing that I use is my data. My viral video did not blow up because I posted it fast or I posted a lot of videos. It blew up because I posted smart and intentional. I picked a banger topic that was already working. I crafted the right thumbnail and I did everything with intentionality. And now that same video is still going strong with almost 450,000 views. And I did that from planning and not panicking along the way. What I offer you to use is certain checklists and templates. You can use AI as a tool. I don't keep everything in my head anymore. I keep everything in my phone. I use checklists. I use guides. I use templates before I even upload my video. Everything is already in the notes app on my phone so that I can just plug and play. That is how I'm able to scale without breaking down mentally. So here's the deal. Posting more is not the secret to growth. Posting consistently with a consistent plan and a system is the way to go and how you're going to survive your YouTube journey and prayerfully survive without burnout and without a mental breakdown. And while other people are quitting and failing, you can start growing and winning on YouTube. If you want me to help you to build a strategy, a game plan, and a system, I want you to consider joining my community right here on YouTube. And also hop on over to Stan Store and join the community because I'm going to be sharing lots of value, gems, and strategies in our Revealer community over on the Stan Store. If you want to know whether or not growing your channel using shorts is a good idea, I want you to watch this video next. And if you want to continue continue to grow your business, your brand, and your YouTube channel, I want you to check out this playlist next, and I want you to catch me on the next video.